Welcome back, guys. We're gonna check out the two new little geckos that we got, as well as we're gonna have a look at the turtle, as well as feed the vens and give them a little bit of a spot clean. So stick around. So we just recently got a breeding pair of barking geckos, also known as thick-tailed geckos. These guys are more of a southern of Australia, the southern end of Australia gecko. So they can live in cooler climates. They need no light, but they do need a heat source. What else can we tell you about them? They're called the barking gecko because sometimes when harassed they will bark like a dog. They'll go nyeh, nyeh. So that's their nickname, the barking gecko. But what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly demonstrate how to tell the sex between them. Very similar to bearded dragons and things and lizards like that, is that you should be able to see a bulge where the hemipene is. This one here, see at the base of the back of the legs near the tail, how that's relatively smooth. That will be the female. What a beautiful species. So these guys also don't have eyelids, so they actually have to lick their eyes in order to keep them nice and moist. You do want to be careful because they can drop their tails, so you try not to touch their tails at all. So this should be the male here. I'm trying to get a good shot of his
behind. Oh, it's barking.
He did a little bark. Hold up, I just didn't grab him very well. Ready? You're right, buddy. You're right.
Yeah, not as hard as when I first touched one. I think the female.
Alright, turn around. Oh, ready?
Sticking.
Whoop.
Oh.
Buddy,
Right.
sorry. There. Alright, cool. Alright, so see at the base. Oh, no, you can't see at the base, but
No,
at the base.
Well, this one will have a bump at the bottom, as we know the other
Is he
one's
doing it? Doing it, grab it, and then we'll try to get a good shot of its base of the tail. Yep, now turn it around. Oh, no, it doesn't like turning around. See, there. See how that's
bumpy.
larger and more like inflamed in a way. It's more like swollen looking right there at the cloaca. That will be the male. So the males are nice and spongy, and the females are relatively flat. How cool is that? So these guys are super cool. Obviously this is just the container that we brought them home in, and we are upgrading them to a 3-foot cage. So this guy is the painted turtle. You may have seen a short about him. His is his favourite animal that we have. He just loves turtles. So what's special about this guy?
He is a painted turtle. He has cool colours, and he's very rare because they've been
they're very uncommon.
Yeah, because they've been killed a lot because their habitat being damaged mostly, and then they died. So now they're hard to find and very rare, but very beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Galaxy's coming out, spotted black. Pooper there, I got to clean. And then also a shed at the back there. Got to get in there. So I'm going to give her a feed, and then
We're gonna move it.
we're going to clean her out.
Well, we're gonna move it and then clean.
So we're going to get the colettes out to clean up his cage. So to safely clean a venomous cage, you have to remove the animal from the cage. I also have a hook here, but I also got my gloves on standby as well. But this guy is a very jumpy animal, and I can't just reach in there and grab him because he's very, very flighty. So he's coming now. He's getting a lot bigger now. He hisses. He hisses now as well, and he hoods up quite large. This guy is a bit of a beast, to be fair. So Colette. He's a very quick snake. So Colette is in the top 15 most venomous snakes in the world, and he can also take away your sense of taste and smell forever. He's a beast. Beautiful snake. We're just going to pop him in here. Whoa. Dog. Get over there. Get over there. Get off the hook. So he's settled down a lot since last time I got him out, but I always have my gloves on standby just in case he lands on the floor and I do have to grab him. But he's clean out his cage. This guy's name is Mutiny. He's always been a bit feisty, but he's settled down a lot now. He's getting some size to him. But don't speak too soon, touch wood. But yeah. Beautiful, beautiful snake. So we're just going to put him back. So this is also a black snake in the Sedecus family. Related to the red belly, spotted black, king brown. All that. So yeah, back in his home. We'll give him a food. We'll give him a feed after this. Sweet. So now we're doing Galaxy. Obviously, everyone's met Galaxy, who's part of my channel. She's normally pretty awesome, unless she thinks she's getting fed, and then she's quite pushy. She'll come flying out at me if she thinks she's getting fed. Yeah, she's a bit wild.
It's hard to record because it's so fast.
Yeah, we're getting that word up. So she can potentially come flying out of me if she's not in the mood. She's done it before. So, you ready to step back?
Yeah.
And, normally, so she does like this mock charge at me all the time. I just got to get around to her tail end.
Oh, you nearly crushed it.
No, she's right. Oh, alright, cool.
That name Galaxy.
So Galaxy, this is our most potent black snake in Australia. Even more potent than the King Brown. She can really reach me from there. Alright, cool. I just gotta knock the lid off, so we'll let it go down for a sec.
Oh! She dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, he or she, I forgot. Get Galaxy. Ah!
So coming back up towards your hand, obviously. Just move this.
It turned around. The camera turned around and middle of nowhere on me. Oh, you're tied up. Dad, get your gloves.
No, that's right.
Oh. This is probably gonna be the hardest to do out of all of them. Oh, stop dropping Galaxy, Daddy.
No, you have to. If she's coming towards your hand, it's the only thing you can do. Well, you twist it down. You twist it down, and then.
Doing a ballerina dance.
That's right.
Oh well, that's probably the easiest to box in, but the hardest to get out. That was easier than the other one to put inside the box, but hard to get it inside the box.
Oh, that's always great.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's gotta get her shed out, basically.
So we'll see you when we'll finish. Ooh. Whoa, Galaxy going. Come on. Oof. Oof.
She's pretty friendly, to be fair. But
Yeah,
still, still don't like putting my hands right in front of her face. But I could probably, to be fair, I could probably play with her with both hands. I should probably feel a bit safer. But, whoa, yeah, that's pretty gnarly, bro.
It sounds like that you're carrying one of our olives. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, I just mean that's just me. My butthole is fucking tensing because I'm holding our most potent black snake. Oh yeah, sick. Alright, that'll do it for me.
Bro.
Great.
Why is it just so easy to put in stuff, but oh my god. Well,
Cool.
we'll see you next
Do not
one.
attempt that. Do not attempt using 2 hands. Free handling any animal is not advised. It's about knowing the animal. Even Gandalf, look at him. He wants food. He wants to come flying out.
Yeah, when I was playing with Galaxy inside the box, Galaxy was chasing my finger when I was putting it on the roof. I was like, oh, chasing my finger.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on the next one, which is gonna be Gandalf. So peace until we go.
Alright, step back because Gandalf, when he feels like he's getting fed, he will come fucking flying out. Like.
Yeah, I'm pretty back. Guys, it looks like I'm close because I'm zoomed in, but I'm like far. I'm like really.
Yeah, Isaiah's a good 2 meters away, 3 meters.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Dang.
But this guy's
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm back.
when he's
I gotta zoom in.
when he's in his cage, man, he is a different animal
Yeah.
to when he's out.
I have to zoom in because I have to go far away. It seems like, yeah, Gandalf is pretty
He's
angry.
coming.
So I'm backing off. I might have to.
People say these guys are the nicest. Man, I reckon Gandalf is probably he starts off the most agitated,
And
and
then
then he calms down.
once he knows that he's not getting fed and you're just playing with him.
That's right. I would not put it past him
I'm
to
behind the bin.
give it a go.
I'm behind the bin right now, recording.
Like, it's not terrible, like... but he definitely...
This is where I am right now, behind the bin. But over there, we zoom in.
But yeah. But he's definitely getting bigger. So these guys are our least most potent black snake. Same Sedex family as the others, and one of our most iconic, being the red belly black. Very nice animal. He will let me play for him a little bit now.
Oh,
No nose, but he's quite healthy.
Yeah, look how thick that is. Bro, why do you have to be like... Well, you're not close to the bin. Oh, now you're tying it up.
Yes, sir.
And at least have some protection behind the bin.
You're fine. I'm not. But yeah, he's alright. But yeah, now he knows it's not food. It's pretty good.
Food time for you, buddy. Oh.
Super cool. Whoop. Don't want to put his head on me though. Still don't trust him that much, man. Alright, cool. I'm going to throw him back. Then we're going to feed him.
Yeah, we don't really need to clean out his enclosure. It's not that bad.
No, his is good. We can clean that next week.
So, we're going to do the next one, which we're not sure. You'll find out when we do it. So, see you on the next one.
Alright, cool. So now we're going to be doing Nazgul, the Death Adder. It's growing quite well, to be fair. This is an animal you do not really want to touch. If anything, you'd place it on your hand. But I'm not going to do that today. I don't trust this animal enough. Nazgul is a beautiful common death adder on the mainland, growing roughly 2 to 3 foot long, quite big for the death adder, and they are a full ambush predator. So they lay silently beneath leaf litter, and then as soon as something comes past, whack, and that is the fastest striking snake on the planet right here. But just a baby. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna put him in there for now while I
Clean out the enclosure, which isn't pretty dirty, but it'll be pretty quick. So see you on the time that we put him back in. Oh, look at that shed.
That's like a nearly perfect death adder shed.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Nah, just kidding. So Nazgul is ready to go back into its enclosure. I've run out of I just put some bark in there for her. Him, her. Not sure what it is, but it is a beautiful snake. But yeah. So she'll probably actually enjoy having that bark in there a little bit more, so you can camouflage a bit easier and dig herself in.
What are you doing? Get back in there.
Cool. And then we're just gonna put these guys back together, and we're going to feed them.
Are you sure we will? I think we have to do tiger snake and king.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing. We'll definitely be having a look, but and do a little bit of spot clean, but yeah.
So see you in tiger or king brown next one.
Alright, I just gotta do this one a bit quicker. This snake needs to go for a bath, as it seems to be having shedding issues. So I really need to get it going for a bath. This one here is the King Brown, but it's really having some
issues.
shedding issues, so I really want to give it a bit of a soak. Okay, so this is the brown snake, the king brown, and if you can see, he's got these marks on the back dorsal line of him that has been rubbing onto the enclosure. There's one there. The rest is pretty good, but they're all up the top there. So see how, like, I'm gonna probably have to take him into the vet because it looks a bit like it's been getting worse, not just hanging around, you know what I mean? Like it's been hanging around. I thought it might just be a bad shed scale, but he doesn't look like it hurts, but yeah. Anyway, if anyone knows what that is, please let me know. Other than that, I've got to take him into the vet.
Oh, yeah, he loves the water.
Yeah, he does like the water. Hopefully that helps his irritation, or whatever it is. But yeah, this King Brown is doing quite well, apart from that irritation on his skin, which we're going to figure out what that is as soon as we can.
Yeah, so we got some behind the scenes outside. But he's gone in right now. Now you can see he's in.
Cool, so, and then we're just checking out Shere Khan, who's about to go in the shed. Little tiger snake here. Really enjoying this enclosure. It lives mostly in the water, to be fair, and it really likes digging through the rocks. It's just about the shed though. But yeah, she's really enjoying it. So I think a wetland enclosure was a perfect idea for her. So it's really like trying to get her out. See that growth. Yeah, there we go. And this is the tiger snake. 5th most venomous snake on the planet. Absolutely gorgeous animal. Beautiful snake. Alright, we've got a cocktail of hopper, wiener and adult mice, which for these larger guys they're going to need quite a couple of them. But yeah, I'll just show you the food responses. They're quite gnarly, especially for these larger guys, because they know what's happening. So Galaxy actually knows. Boom, see that? Can you see that on the camera? Yeah? Boom. And she's gonna eat that pretty quickly. Look at her munch down. Look how quickly she's munching down. And then I'll leave another one in there for her as well, so she can find it. Cool. Next one, Gandalf. He's always fun because he's always food responsive. Oh. And he has quite a bit of power. behind that bite too, which is surprising. And same again with him, as I leave a second one in there for him. But honestly, Elapids you could feed every day if you wanted. You can feed them every other day. Their digestive system is a lot quicker because of the venom. It breaks everything down a lot quicker too. So super cool. If you come in here, you can see him just munching away at that mouse. He's almost already done, that mouse. That's an adult mouse. Sweet, now we're just doing the Colette. The Colette's not as a good eater as in front of us. It smashes food, but more on its own. So I'm just going to put it in front of its hide right there. It will take it. If you just want to stand there while I get the second one and see if it comes out.
I think he tried to hit it. So it moves.
Same again. So these are hopper mice. So we're going to put 2 hopper mice there for him, and that'll be a good meal. You probably won't get to see him feeding. If we see him, we'll quickly film again. Same again with the king. He does take them once he smells them, tastes them. Here he comes. Come on, mate. Whoa.
Ooh, right there.
Drag it in. And same again, he'll eat that really quickly. Again, I'll put 2 of the hoppers in there. So already he's using the bark that we put in there for him. This is the Death Adder. Nazgul. I'm going to move that a bit away, and we're going to see if he's going to pop out of his hiding spot and grab this mouse as it hops on by. Okay, this guy needs a little... Boom!
Oh,
He needs a little bit of practice, but yeah, he did really well. So these guys would be a really bad snake to get bitten by, because they literally hold on. They grab and they hold on. That mouse could be jumping around, all that stuff, he's still holding on. It's pretty crazy, and just pumping him full of that neurotoxic venom. That is a really gnarly animal.
and as well, you could barely see him. All you could see is the tiny bit of his nose popping out.
Exactly.
So then he could sense it. When it taps him, he could feel it, but he was waiting, so then he'll probably sit there, so then he has a good strike on him.
Exactly.
So we'll see you on the next one.
Cool, and that's it for today, guys. Isaiah, my cameraman for today, so that was awesome. High five. And thanks for sticking around and checking out the Vens. Next time we'll do a bit of everything else. Alright, peace.